Dodgers on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Rodriguez heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Adam Jones will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Swung on and chopped up the middle to second for one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Third baseman, number 13.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Utley for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Andre Ethier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Andre Ethier.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And Jones will handle this one for out number two. Justin Turner gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Chris Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Mark Trumbo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And two quick outs here in the second. Jonathan Scope into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Kazmir's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's a high pop-up. Kazmir has a play. And that retires the side. Adrian Gonzalez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there at the knees, strike one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chase Utley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Scope dives. What a stop. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. This one's flared out toward left. Rodriguez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Trace Thompson gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Scott Kazmir steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. J.J. Hardy leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hit to first. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Kevin Gossman stands in.
Kevin Gossman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Andre Ethier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. Hit hard to short. Hardy's there. And reined in, one away. Corey Seager is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Flipped out the other way toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting,
Justin Turner is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Michael Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Chris Davis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Adrian Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Adrian.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a rather easy first out. Jock Peterson strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Settling in now, Chase Utley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Trumbo. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Jonathan Scope in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
One there. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So striding in, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high, 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ethier is there. Let's see if they test it. Oh, and Ethier's throw is right there. He's out at the plate. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder
Trace Thompson stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tapper up the line. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kevin Gossman will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Michael Rodriguez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Squared that one up just a little late. This is hit sharply to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Kazmir has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Settling under it is Ethier, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Andre Ethier will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Corey Seager.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Justin Turner will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left. Rodriguez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner charging this one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Chris Davis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Mark Trumbo steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit to short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is... Adrian Gonzalez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
First baseman, Adrian.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left
Jock
fielder,
Peterson
Jock
will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tap down the line. Davis has it. The tag, and he is out. Chase Utley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set. Jonathan Schoop comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. J.J. Hardy steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Matt Wieters comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners on first with one down. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And the count will be full. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. Kevin Gossman will dig in again. He popped up in his... Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big...
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Michael Rodriguez comes forward with a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ethier moves over. Oh, no, it drops. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So stepping in, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Kenley Jansen will make an early entrance into this one as he'll be asked to get 5 outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Out in front of it, strike one. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if you can get it.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. Cruz is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth.
Number 62.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Trace Thompson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Hit high and deep to right center. Jones going back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, pitcher.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And the Dodgers move out in front now. 4-1. Davis in foul ground. A quick out number 1. Andre Ethier will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Scott Van Slyke will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Corey Seager will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Justin Turner will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Mark Trumbo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Jonathan Scope makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And that's in there for strike 1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Too high, 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Baltimore, good night. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight.